Hello everybody and welcome back to Thornton Farm. So, the first task here for today is to continue harvesting this wheat field. Now, I'd like to move into August in this episode so we can start harvesting the potatoes, as the potatoes are going to be ready a lot sooner than I thought, because I thought potatoes would be ready in October like the sugar beet, but that is not the case, which is a good thing. Which means that we can get straight into making the potato chips as soon as possible, and then after we have done that and process most of the potatoes, that's when we will conclude this series. This wheat is being sent to the grain mill. Okay, that's this field all done. Now, unload this final load of wheat. And I know we do need to bale this field, but it's not that urgent, so I'm gonna hold off on that. But what I will do, I will take the combine to field 28 and just park it there ready to harvest our oats for next time. After we've done this, we will unload the final load of wheat into the grain mill, and then after that, then we need to feed the cows and the sheep and the chickens just before we move into August. Okay, I'm just going to take a load of milk and I'm just going to take it to the dessert factory to top it up. And then after we fed the chickens, we need to sell the desserts and wool. And then after we've done that, then we can move into August.
Looking back at the good times before it all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside, a different view of my life. You left me running on and on, but I don't care, would you let me in?
Alright, it is now August, and before we start harvesting our potatoes, the spawn area at the chicken coop is full. So I will just take 2 stacks of eggs to the mayonnaise factory, so we got some eggs there ready to go when we start to make mayonnaise soon. And then the rest of the eggs, I'll just take over to the dessert factory. With that task now all done, we'll now head over to the shop and rent the modified sugar beet harvester that can harvest potatoes, and we will go down to field 18 and we will start with that field.
Case we could be, yeah.
know why this header doesn't like to be transported on a header trailer, as it always just seems to glitch out.
Case we could be, yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in. But I'm your liability.
Alright, that's our first load of potatoes. Let's head over to the potato factory and get this first load unloaded, and we can start the production. It is a little bit tricky to get this truck out of that gateway. Unfortunately, we are out of time, so we will have to finish this off in the next episode, and then we can do our other potato field we have. So thank you for watching here today. May God bless you, and Jesus loves you, and we'll see you in the next one. Please give this video a thumbs up. Have an excellent day, morning, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Have a great one.